Okay, folks, I am at Housatonic Overlook in the town of Orange. It's a hiking trail, a bunch of hiking trails connected to one another that sort of overlooks the Housatonic River. If you really want to get a good view, though, you have to go to Tucker's Ridge. So I'm going to be hiking to Tucker's Ridge on the north side of the trail. This is the south side. So here we go. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'm facing north right now, and all I have to do is hopefully follow this path, and I'll be able to get to the overlook, which faces west over the Housatonic River. I thought it'd be nice today on a snowy day. It's not too snowy anymore, but there's fresh snow on the ground, and I'm not sure how long this trail is, but there's plenty of footprints to walk through to guide me and blue markers. So hopefully it's not too long. All right, I found some overlooking part and a stream going down into the Housatonic River. I'm reading that you can see bald eagles, but I don't see any bald eagles right now. It is snowing, so maybe they're in their nests with their younglings. But yeah, gotta find that bench though. I really want to find the lookout point. A little winded. Sorry if you can hear me breathing hard. We still have some tracks here, so I'm hoping that I don't get lost, first of all. It's pretty cold. It's probably about 31 degrees right now. No sun. But I'm not seeing the overlook anywhere just yet. Let's see. I have a little fork in the road here. What do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna take this path. Looks like an ATV track, even though a sign said no ATVs. If I get lost out here and you find this video, hopefully that'll make you, think twice about hiking alone. Not too worried. I'm a pretty experienced hiker. I went on the Appalachian Trail for a few nights. And, this is just the woods of Connecticut, so. And I realized that the Appalachian Trail does go through Connecticut, up in the Kent, Connecticut area. And that's where I did hike it. But this is a little bit less challenging. Although it's snowy, and I am losing my footing a little bit. So, I'm hoping to find this overlook. I do see some footprints in these tracks. These looks like a four-wheeler drove through here, but there's also footprints. And yeah, I should have followed the blue markers on the tree. So, I've been hiking. I'm not an expert, but more of a realtor. The thing about recording on your phone is that your hand gets cold. My hand's pretty cold. Both hands. I gotta switch hands and hope for the best. Wear gloves next time. It doesn't look like I'm going the right way either. I feel like I'm going east now. Anyway, if you were in the mood to watch someone get lost in the woods, this is for you. Another blue mark. So, always enjoy just kind of walking through the woods of Connecticut, wondering what it was like in the colonial days when settlers and Indians and, you know, Native Americans, I should say, really knew the whole topography of this place, and it was more natural, more wildlife. I always just wonder, if I were in this spot 200 years ago, would I be in the middle of a skirmish, or maybe I would encounter a trading route? It's a pretty cool rock face there. Now it's getting more narrow, but there's still footprints, so hopefully there's no bears. That's another thing. Don't want that. Alright, now I just scared myself. Some fallen trees. A little more creepy now, actually. Hopefully no ghosts pop up, or worse yet, bears or fisher cats or wolves, or I wouldn't have much recourse here. Best weapon I have on me is my car keys. All right, I think I am close, actually. Here's a blue marker, and here's a red marker. These blue and red trails just came together right around here, and it looks like over there to the west is the overlook, I think. The footprints are getting less apparent on this trail, but we're still on it, still on the red trail now. So what made me do this is that I figured once it's snowing, you know, a lot of businesses are closed, schools, not too many people on the road. I had a closing that got canceled today, pushed to Monday. I just figured no one's going to look at this overlook. It'll just be me. Might be a little challenging, and it'll be interesting. I'll definitely learn something, like where this bench is and where the overlook actually is. Looks like I found some deer prints, some deer hoof prints. Pretty sure they're deer. It could be a cat though. Could be some kind of mountain cat. I doubt it though. A lot more likely that there's deer out here than anything else. Famous last words. I feel the ice underneath my feet. There are a ton of trees. That's another thing I love about Connecticut is how many trees there really are, how much oxygen they're putting out. Just have great fresh air here. Even though we do have cities, it's a good combination of rural and urban in our state, which I love dearly. This is kind of cool. This wooden archway, almost ritualistic in some ways. I wonder who made it. Now we're at a yellow marker. I'm just hoping that the overlook is somewhere around here, because if I don't reach it, then I'm kind of in trouble here. I just listened to something on Joe Rogan about how breathing through your mouth is bad for your health. I don't know. The guy on it said he was pretty convinced that there's multiple studies that say breathing through your mouth is not as good for you as breathing through your nose. So I have to work on that. These are bigger prints this time. These look like bear prints. See that? They're more hefty. Look at that. That's a big print. Right there. See the claws right there? That's a big print. I don't know. Yellow trail isn't, I don't think the yellow trail is the most safe trail. But it looks like I reached a little bit of a problem here, because there's a log, which I will step over, but then there's a container coming up. Here's a container, and it's someone's property. So where this yellow trail goes, I think I'm still on it, but where it goes, I'm not sure. So this has been Wes getting lost in the woods near the Housatonic River, and I'm going to turn around and we'll see if I make it back. If this video posts, then I will have made it back. And it looks like I am on the trail now, because I see footprints, some faint footprints, and I see yellow markers. So I'm not giving up yet. Like Jimmy Valvano said, don't give up, don't ever give up. Love that speech. I just talked to a bunch of Boys and Girls Club teens about public speaking recently, and I showed them that Jimmy Valvano speech. If you haven't seen that, you have to go see it. Jimmy Valvano, V-A-L-V-A-N-O, and yeah, he's just a great guy. God rest his soul. So I think it's down this way because yellow, but as you can tell, I don't have the best footing right here. I have work boots on, not hiking boots, and I'm just gonna sideways myself down this hill. All right, so we made it. We made it to Tucker's Ridge. Be bear aware. Pretty cool. Up here is the bench I've been looking for. It's snowing still. It's been snowing for 2 days straight here in Connecticut. So it's I think it's that Texas storm, and my prayers go out to people in Texas who are struggling to even get water. Thinking about them a lot. People have died. I wish they could see this sight that I'm seeing here on the Housatonic. It's quite gorgeous. So this is Tucker's Ridge, still in Orange, Connecticut. Just really nice, really beautiful. Especially with the snow. And here's the bench dedicated to Dr. Edmund Tucker of the Orange Land Trust. It says he was a friend of nature. All right, folks, that was it from Housatonic Overlook. Great place. I would highly suggest coming. It's an easy hike, even in the snow. It's pretty manageable. So everyone have a great day.